YouTube content tonight. Anyway, guys, sorry about last night. I actually did create the YouTube video on the new game. Unfortunately, things went wrong and I had some issues when I went back and watched it, and I was not very happy. So, I deleted the post, the stream. I went ahead and just removed it. I decided, you know what, tonight is what better time than now to go ahead and replace that video. So tonight we are actually working on the video. Um, Currently, I'm already far into it. I'm doing a little bit of gathering work. Hopefully, for those of you that may have did get to see the video that I posted yesterday, maybe you got to see the majority of more or less the beginning of the game, um, which would be very great. I'm sorry if you didn't. Um, Honestly, it's very disappointing for me too, guys. And apparently, there was a lot of things going on yesterday in general. People's cell phones were having problems. Um, s- don't know exactly what happened. I haven't looked into it. A lot of people were saying that the cell towers were hacked. There's all kinds of things going around as to what it could be. But the truth be told, don't know nothing until the phone providers, internet providers, and all that actually release, if they ever do release the real information behind the scene. So, anyway, with that being said, guys, I am currently playing Pacific Drive. Okay, this is a game that is based over on the coast, over on the north coast, if I remember correctly. And anyway, there's supposed to be a lot of homes and things that were bought in this particular area due to some things going on. The government bought it out, and over the next 30 years, the government expanded it, built bigger walls, and of course, lengthened how far out the walls expanded. So, there's a lot to it. Currently, you've got to you've got to run around and find materials to craft, materials to move forward in the game. It just you got to you got to be a little bit of a survivor, in other words. So, and there's some eerie sounds in the game. I'm not gonna lie. They can creep you out from time to time. Also, not letting the cat out of the bag too much here. It was showed in my video that I created last night, um, but I can't remember if before getting to it, it went all to bits or what. So, anyway, there was a point where I come across human like figures on the map. Now, these human like figures are actually supposed to be dummies, uh, like the crash test dummies you see in these crash test videos on the interweb, due to they're testing out a car's crashing capabilities and rating uh, doing crash test ratings, those kind of crash test dummies. But there are two things about these particular crash test dummies. These crash test dummies not only stand in the most awkward of locations, these crash test dummies also follow you. If you turn your back to them, they will actually move. Also, don't get too close to them. Don't hit them. Don't walk into them. If you do, they go boom. Like bomb, boom. And I learned that the hard way last night. For whatever reason, I didn't remember that they go boom. And I walked into one. Now, luckily, it didn't kill me, but it did knock my health down quite a bit. So, I was reminded very quickly, do not hit the dummy figures that look like people. So, anyway, with that being said, guys, I am actually looking at our crafting list. This is the stuff that actually allows you to create and better yourself. The garage that we're currently in, which you will see here in a minute if you didn't get to see it last night. Um, but all this stuff you have to have stable energy for, and as long as you have the stable energy, you are able to build the majority of this stuff. And it helps you to it gives you better stuff to work with on the game throughout the play or throughout the gameplay. So, sorry about that. I had to wet my whistle. But anyway, so I currently made a mistake, guys, and I was supposed to actually build this highlighted yellow object in this. And it is a matter deconstructor. And unfortunately, I didn't build it. And see, we need to build it in order to get the detailing station. And then, of course, the fax machine and a couple other things that keep going on within, this whole list here. But there is a lot to actually improve, upgrade. Yes, just a lot. So, yeah, and then of course you've got, you know, refining things, survival tools, um, electrician's kit right there for one, a thermal vacuum. That one I hadn't looked into yet, but okay. You got a plasma scrapper, a liberator kit, a magnet, a magnetic hammer, um, you know, and of course everything that is highlighted in yellow are the things that we are currently able to craft. But unfortunately, if you'll look to the left, guys, okay, you'll see there are 3 zeros, and each one has a symbol to the left of it, which are also labeled stable, unstable, and corrupt. That is things that you collect out on the map. They're you got to be worried about everything, unfortunately, on this game. But you collect these, and the more you collect of these stable energies or unstable or corrupt, and you save them up, you can build and craft things. Of course, you have to have other materials, like for this particular. Okay, we're looking at the Liberator there. Sorry, I didn't think to look at the bottom. Okay, so looking at the Liberator, it says pre-requestees. You got to have the basic workbench, install the scanning antenna, and then you also have to have materials. And for this particular item, you have to have one piece of fabric, which I have 28 pieces, which also I can't stress to you enough, guys. If you get this game and you want to go out here and you want to make it fun, but at the same time you want to be able to modify your car, because you are able to modify the car that you start with once you are put into the anomaly, um, the extraction zone, or whatever they want to call sorry, the exclusion zone. Um, it, as you will see the car here in a minute, you are able to modify the car as you play. Everything from headlights, body panels, tires, engine. There's a lot of different stuff here. Let's see. These are your survival tools. Here's headlights and other things that you can add to the car. Like you got floodlights for the car, roof lights, bio headlights, auto tracking spotlight, um, reinforced headlights, insulated headlights, flare gun, uh, relightable flare, in other words, a flashlight, crude flashlight, bio flare gun, and a bio lantern. So there's your lights, your door panels and bumpers and uh, just regular panels. You have umpteen billion different types here, but all of them are good for different things. If you, one thing I will say is when you finally get into this game and you learn the zones that you're going into, and you figure out, is it a radiated zone? Is it going to be full of, things that cause damage? Or is it going to be electrified? Um, or corrosive? Or basically, you get this one and you've got, a lot going on for you. But anyway, if at all possible, guys, if you get this game, try to create, you know, basically every panel you need for the car, whether it's doors, hoods, bumpers, side panels, fenders, whatever. Try to create one of each different thing to, more or less, that it gives you the option back here to upgrade lockers and things of that nature. Okay, so you can store parts and stuff. But as you acquire these stronger and do different things panels, um, try storing all these panels. Like, for example, this car, okay, you got four doors, four doors. Well, technically five due to the rear hatch. Okay, so five doors. You have two side. Okay, so four crude panels. All right, you got four of those. And then you got. Okay, so five panels, five doors, and then four tires. And of course, then you got your bumpers and your two headlights. Here's a second bumper. So, anyway, build up your five crude panels, your five doors, have each different type of wheel and tire set up. Same goes for your bumpers. Have all this stuff ready, set, go, guys. That way, when you go out into these zones on the map, okay, for example, you got this map right here, okay? Now, I just went over here a few minutes ago, and holy cow, guys, that is a conundrum. It's something else, I'm telling you. It is not fun. It is quite dangerous. Um, but you make your way out here. Everything is labeled a certain way. Um, and you just have to be willing to take your chances. Let's see. So, but yeah. With all that being said, you you definitely just have to learn how to look at stuff, and then from there you can determine what you're gonna deal with. And unfortunately, guys, I still am not familiar with this whole ordeal. Let's see. Okay, so I can go this way. Hmm. So one thing to remember, guys. Okay, like, see, okay, here. This is from my last run. You do blow tires, um, and if you have your tools and everything equipped, you can save car parts. Like this headlight, unfortunately, is actually a good headlight. It's not damaged up bad, and I can actually repair it. The problem is it's got an electrical quirk, as they call it. Uh, it's got a quirk in it. It was, made problematic due to a electrical bug. Um, Literally, if I hook it up on the car or put it on the car, it will literally start sparking. And let me just tell you guys, some of this, like it was 4 o'clock, something around 4 o'clock ish, and which means it's getting dark out there, guys. Which means we're gonna need the headlights. And if these headlights are not working, we're gonna have problems. So we definitely need lights, guys. So anyway, also there is music in the game you can listen to. Um, I currently have it turned off. I'm gonna run right here, see if I can get anything new. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna put you over there. Yeah, right like that. Alright, so let's make sure I've got my tools with me. Alright, so I got some patch kits. I've got a mechanics kit. Oh, and sorry, the patch kit is called a sealing kit. You need the sealing kit, guys, in the case you get a flat out on your runs. Um, you aim it at the tires and it will pump the tire back up, in other words. So it repairs it. Also, the repair putty does more than what you would think. When you think repair putty, you're thinking, okay, so it's like Bondo. All it's good for is the body. No. The repair putty repairs wheels and tires, all body panels, doors, including the bumpers, headlights, and also it repairs the engine. So, repair putty is a must have in the game, guys. Alright, also, the mechanics kit. If you are driving along and you start noticing the car's driving funky, it's not driving correctly, or maybe it's trying to pull one direction or something, and you get out and you don't see a flat tire, but you see what looks to be some sort of wonky-fied wheel. The wheel's crooked or, something along those lines. If you scan it, which L1, once you get your headset, once you make it to the intro, and you get to the intro of the garage, which we are in, you will have a headset that you can then walk up to the car and aim at each different thing, which you'll learn that you only have to aim at one item, and it'll tell you all information for every other one that lines up with that item, such as wheels. You got four wheels and tires on the car. You aim at one, it'll tell you each different one and tell you which one uh, by label, for front left, it's going to be FL, front right, FR, back right, you get it. Anyway, uh, you can scan the parts and it will tell you what's going on. It'll tell you the quirks, what you need to do to repair it. Once you learn how to, actually go into it and figure it all out, it'll tell you what you need to do to fix the car. You just have to be willing to take the time to do it. Now the headlight, as I said, has an electrical problem. It's sparking. Unfortunately, in order to fix that headlight, I have to create what is called the electrician's kit. And you have to have certain parts to create it. And once you have it, you create it. I think it's only good for maybe one or so many different tries. I know the mechanics kit is only good for one, along with the um, sealing kit. You're only able to use it one time, and then it's done. Unfortunately, so but with that all being said, guys, you see, okay, this is my trunk inventory in the car. I've got another scrapper in my trunk that's brand new. Another impact hammer, brand new. I've got first aid. I've got jumper cables, two sealing kits, a mechanics kit. I have this, which I don't have to have. Um, as a matter of fact, let's transfer that over. And canned food. I can add right there. No, I can't. Well, okay, well, I have 5 canned goods in my car that I can use, along with the 10 that are on me there. Um, that only, gives you 8 health. But you come over here to the first aid kit, it repairs your health by 50. And then, of course, I've got another impact hammer, another scrapper. I've got road flares on me, um, pry bars. I've got 2 of those, which you don't use the pry bars very often. The further you go, the less likely you are to use it, but it's still nice to have around because it is a tool that you will, from time to time, need. Um, so, also, I did find out your personal backpack in this game. Okay, which is my inventory right there. Alright, the backpack does grow. But in order to grow it, you have to go right here. You have to go and you have to create this. Number 1. Then you go right there to crafting the outfit station. And then, of course, you can grab all this other stuff, but you have to have that first. And then, of course, these are things I'm going to be getting right off the bat right here, along with all this down through here. I'm going to try to work the outer line, get all that done, then go to the inner lines, but the outfit is something I'm definitely going to be getting along with that. So there are plenty of things that you have to have. But once you create the outfitter station, this shelf will actually become the outfit station where you can craft different things for your person. Also, this guy here, this Vargas Autovac. The Autovac is actually pretty neat. If you have a bunch of stuff laying around in your garage and you don't want to run around like, okay, for example, I have this and I have these few items right here. And then, of course, I think there might be one other item. No. Okay. Now, for me, this this little bit of stuff doesn't bother me. Um, the trunk is actually full of different things from different runs. I have a vacuum cleaner here. It comes in handy for vacuuming up all the parts and stuff that you break down on cars with the grinder or the scrapper. But it is limited use, and you gotta watch yourself with it, unfortunately. So, anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna put that in there. Transfer. Alright, there we go. When I finally get the detail station and all that stuff done, I will then be able to hopefully do some different things to my car, make my car look more appealing. I do have a design on it right now, a little wrap that you can do, um, which this is your paint section. I don't have much in here. I've got two wraps, decals, and that's all I've got in there at the moment. Also, let's see, car's got a full tank of fuel. I think the car is actually uh, fully repaired, no quirks. Everything looks to be great. Health is 100%, battery, all that good stuff. So as you go, guys, the little individual boxes and stuff right here that you see, you will acquire different things over time for the car, and they will start appearing. So, anyway, speaking of, that is supposed to be a storage rack. Now, wait a minute. Expansion rack allows the mounting of an additional piece of equipment on the side of the car. I still have to craft it. see, rags, roof rags. Okay, so wait a minute. Headlights, tires. I don't know if the engine is already in there or if I have to upgrade it with that engine. I don't know if that engine's already there, is what I'm trying to say. I would imagine so, but I need 6 steel sheets and 6 gas cylinders. Okay. First aid. Car maintenance, doors, panels. Hmm. Things that make you go, hmm. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so you're not going to spit anything else out. Music on. Okay. Vehicle health is empty. Let's look at the map here. See, these are the those stable energies, guys. There's 3 on this map, and in time I will grab those. But we need to go and grab all this down through here. Come down and grab.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, atta girl. Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. With all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. Remnants, one of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the Remnant's victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Alright, onward.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnant's effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right. Yeah. The anomalies we know.
They're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
Okay. Okay. I just noticed a little something. I don't know if that's a bug within the game or if that's something that's occurred due to damages to the car or something. But wiper blades are running and the fuel gauge acts as the wiper blades. That's awesome. Alright, so guys, I've got to watch this thing to my left here. This thing will actually try to snag the car from you. So you gotta watch its whereabouts quite constant and stay away from it. Oh. Stop right here to this. As long as that crazy thing stays up there, we're fine. Also, guys, you don't want to fly through dirt regions and stuff if you can avoid it. It can cause damages to the vehicle. So try to creep along whatever you can do to cut down on causing damages to your vehicle. it caused that much damage. Let's see. We are going to stop right here at this truck. Ooh. Let's walk back down here real quick. Right. Trying back up here and grab some more out of this truck. Let's see. Fuel truck. Wish we could fix one of those up, guys. I think that'd be fun. Have that big old truck fixed up for us. Let's go for... Stay away from my car, damn it. Oh shit. I didn't know I'd done that. Well, you gotta learn the hard way, I guess. That sucks. This location right here. Oh no. Alright, so guys, we got a new thing. We gotta get going, or else we ain't gonna make it. We gotta get going. Oh crap. Going. Gotta do what we gotta do here. Gotta find these arc energy devices, which there should be one right up here, close by. How far away are we from it? Jesus. Let's get out, get this. Okay. Let's get these arc energies. We gotta hurry up and get out of here. Oh no. I know how to work with these little things, but stay away from that. Get off my car. this. Go. Gotta get going, gotta get going. Oh shit. Oh. No. Come on, back up, car. Come on, car. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Almost there, almost. I need to get there before the red gets to me.
My, what's this? Are you learning a thing or two? My dear newbie, there's hope for you yet.
Alright, so I think I got a low tire. No, but I do have a damaged headlight. Alright, so everybody, now you get to see how the whole whatchamacall works. Okay, so this door. This rear quarter. And the front right quarter. And patch up the door. So A scrapper machine. Oh, sorry, Viv. Let's see. I hope y'all are enjoying this. It's pretty fun. Um, and guys, I'm really not one to care for some of these games like this, but this is actually a pretty fun game. I'm actually enjoying this game. So, ah, Let me heal myself. There we go. Money wizard. Let's see. That would have been nice to know. Money wizard. Okay. So what do I do with these? Store in the fax machine. Oh my lord. Let's see. see. Alright. Okie dokie then. Still trying to figure this thing out. But I have a feeling eventually there's going to be a point behind that being there. It just ain't time yet. See. let's see. Alright, guys, gals, whatever you may be, uh, this is going to be the end of the stream over here on YouTube. I'm going to continue this stream over on Twitch. Now, mind you guys, I am playing this, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm going to play it quite a bit due to I am trying to get this car all as one, more or less, you know, make it look one way. I really want to get rid of these bungee cords and stuff on this car and actually get these kind of panels on the car. This car will look a lot better once I get it the way I want it, and unfortunately I just gotta get it there. As you've seen, we just upgraded 2 doors, so now I'm at the 2 passenger doors are upgraded to steel, the hood's steel, and the driver door is steel. Plus, I just got the off-road tires put on here. Went ahead and matched both headlights on the car. That way it's not all kinds of wonky looking and funky. Oh, and I just noticed the plate on the front. Okay, so, and then, anyway, eventually going to get the bumpers and the headlights matching and looking better. I want to get the fenders and basically all the panels, the rear hatch and this other door matching, and once I get that, we should be looking okay. So in time, guys, it will get there, and it may even get there tonight. So anyway, guys, if you want to follow along, follow me over to Twitter, or Twitch, sorry, not Twitter. Follow me over to Twitch. The link's down in the bio, it should be. If not, my Twitch is actually T-Driver Gaming also. Just use underscores to space out everything. So if you want to follow me over there to continue watching, please do. But if you liked what I have streamed over here today, please like, subscribe, and share this with a friend or family member, or multiple friends and family members. Share it with whoever you think would be interested, guys. And with that being said, I appreciate you all that actually follow along with me and have been putting up with my nonsense and everything. So, and once again, I want to apologize for not getting that video out yesterday like promised. But in a way, I did follow through, but in another way, I didn't. Due to a lot of bugs and issues, it failed. So I had to erase it and recreate that video today. So, but instead of actually going back, because I am as far as I am, I just decided to follow through with just letting you all hear it by word what you more or less missed. So anyway, guys, if you want to follow along for some more streaming tonight, follow me over on the Twitch. Anyway, with that all being said, guys, this is T Driver Gaming, and I am out.